The Natlan teaser dropped, and boy, oh boy, is it amazing. If you haven't seen my reaction to it yet, click the info card above. So after watching the Natlan teaser trailer, I went through it frame by frame and made some observations and some possible connections that you may or may not have missed. So grab a cup of tea, some snacks, and let's go through my notes and break down this trailer. Also, this is all speculative, so take this as you will. So the overall story to this trailer is that there is some sort of ball game tournament where only winners can compete and only one will become champion and win it all. What does this mean? I am unsure. Possibly an overall ruling of Natlan. Maybe this is how the captain gets the Pyro Archon's Gnosis. When I watched the trailer the first time, I was reminded of a ball game that was played in ancient Mesoamerican societies. The rules of the game are unknown, but it is believed that in the beginning of the game, the ball would be thrown into the court and the game would begin. The ball game also had important ritual aspects, and major formal ball games were held as ritual events where occasionally they would be combined with religious human sacrifice. Now, I don't believe there will be any physical sacrifices being made, but the game itself could still have very high stakes.
That is good news, at least.
This tournament also is held every year as indicated by this dialogue here.
Is it that time of year again?
So is it possible that this will be a yearly event like the Lantern Rite and the Wind Bloom Festival? Something to know as well that ties into ancient Mesoamerica. The Aztecs' sun god was also their god of war. So assuming that she is Natlan's Archon, she has a lot of symbolism and depictions of the sun on her, like her earrings, her eyes, the art on her shoulders, her gloves, the pattern on her fiery red hair, and also the sun ring. It all represents the sun. With all of these possible connections to Mesoamerica and the Aztecs, could Natlan be in danger of facing the same fate as the Aztec Empire? The fall of the Aztec Empire was led by Captain Hernan Cortez at the Battle of Tenochtitlan. The battle lasted for 93 days, and in the end, the Aztec Empire was destroyed. So is it possible that the captain is in Natlan to conquer it? And could the potential fall of Natlan revolve around this tournament? Only time will tell. So that is my theory on how Natlan has a connection to Mesoamerica and the Aztecs. And now I want to go through the other details and thoughts that I found throughout watching the trailer. And I'm going to go through each of them in the order that they are shown to make this as simple as possible. Starting with the opening shot, we see this beautiful city on the water that looks like it could be decorated for this yearly tournament that is being held. Also, I have to say that I really love the look of all of these characters shown in this trailer. And here we can see the first vision in the trailer being held by Kachina, a Geo character. We do know that Mualani has a Hydrovision. We saw that from the previous Natlan teaser. And the next character shown is Kinich. Again, we know he holds a Dendrovision, which was shown in the previous Natlan teaser. But what is interesting is not only do his abilities look digital, but he also has this pixelated dragon companion that apparently can talk. In the description of the trailer, we learn that this pixel dragon is the self-proclaimed almighty dragon lord Kahul Ajaw. I'm definitely getting the vibe that Ajaw will be that comedic relief, and every time he is on screen, we will be laughing. And here we see a cryo vision on the hip of Kitlani. And again, I just have to point out how great these characters look. And it's really good to hear the March 7th sass come through.
Get out of here! Leave me alone!
And then Xylonin, which is a Geo character, and Ian-san. I am not sure what vision they have, but from what we saw in the Teyvat chapter trailer, I can only assume that they will be a Pyro vision holder, if not Pyro Geo. But I would definitely be shocked if they weren't a Pyro vision holder. And the look of this arena, it is so cool. And the fire being on display here by the Pyro Archon in all her glory. Mavuika looking like she just got off of a motorcycle that had some cool flame decals on the side of it. And we can assume that this is the Pyro Archon because no vision can be seen on her at any point during the trailer. And we know that the Archons don't have visions. Also in the Teyvat chapter trailer, Dainsleif confirms that the Natlan Archon is a woman.
When the god of war shares this secret with the traveler, it is because she has her reasons.
And here I thought was very interesting because we get 6 different shots that are shown, all solo characters except for Kachina and Mualani, and we know that there are 6 tribes in Natlan. So is it possible that each of these characters are competing in the tournament and representing their own tribes? Also, we do see the cryovision on Chaska, who definitely gives me some Clorand vibes, and I'm not too mad at that. There is a lot to go through in this single shot. We do have the captain in the background, and standing next to him is Auroran, who gives me Sino vibes, and on top of that, he has little Tainari ears that are super adorable. A definite must pull for me based off of that alone. But with the purple on his clothes plus the Sino vibes, I can definitely see him being an Electro user. I really am excited about that character. He is, I didn't catch it during my first watch, but going through the trailer and learning a little bit more about these characters, Auroran is definitely a must pull for me. I cannot wait for when he drops. And also in the foreground, we see a bird of flame, and what makes this even more interesting is in the Teyvat chapter trailer, the Natlan chapter is called Incandescent Ode of Resurrection. Incandescent meaning emitting light as a result of being heated. So could this phoenix be someone of great importance? And could this bird be the one Chaska is referring to?
The tournament. I wonder if she's watching.
I don't believe she is talking about the Pyro Archon here because it seems that Mavuika is the runner of the tournament. So she would be expected to be there at the games. It really could just be bird form of Mavuika, but I almost feel like this is a misdirect. A little trickery with the editing. We've seen it before in Genshin trailers where what they show and the way they edit tell a different story than what actually happens.
Are you brave enough to compete?
Are you brave enough to compete? This is an interesting question because why would the captain compete? Is he competing in the tournament? Or is she talking about something else entirely? Assuming the tournament is only for the tribes of Natlan, is it possible that the captain has taken control of a tribe? He would have had to somehow take the title from the previous chief, and if so, how exactly did he do it? And here at the end of the trailer, we see the 6 tribal signs in fire. I assume she is talking to the traveler here, or maybe our sister.
What our eyes see ought to be our fate. But now, close your eyes and feel. For with our blood, we will forge our true fate.
And with a dialogue for with our blood, we will forge our true fate. A lot of the Abyss siblings storyline is very much around fate and the looms of fate. So there is that chance that she is talking to the traveler or even our sister, maybe even Dainsleif, I don't know. But there is that chance that it adds to the Abyss sibling storyline there. So many questions that will be answered soon enough. I've never made a video like this, so I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know what you think of my theories. This is all speculative and where my brain went while watching this trailer and doing some research. But either way, it was a lot of fun theory crafting and going a bit more into detail with this trailer. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video. Comment below some of your own theories. I'd love to read them. But that is it. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Like I said, it was a lot of fun making it. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!